So what is going on, everyone? This is Fabi here, and today I'm bringing you the iPhone 5 review. Now I know I've done this on my channel before, but this one is different. I'm going to take a look at the phone after 2 years of usage. I got this in November 2012, so it's not exactly 2 years, but I want to take a last look at this phone before I actually upgrade to the iPhone 6, which I will cover a lot on my channel. So keep that in mind. This is basically a goodbye iPhone 5. The iPhone 6 should be here any minute now. It's going to be delivered to my house in about a week or so. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So just check out my channel in a week or so and you will see some iPhone 6 coverage. But now let's take a look at 3 things that I most specifically think are still important about the iPhone 5. And that is the design, first of all, how it's basically fared through all these years, then the battery life, if it still holds up or not, and then the performance, especially when it comes to iOS 8 and how it runs on this particular device. So first of all, let's talk about the design. Now here you will see a close-up video of the phone, and you will see that it has some scuffs here and there. This is the black edition iPhone 5, which is known to scratch really easily, but if you know me, or anyone who knows me knows that I take great care of my devices. I never let them scratch or put them in the same pocket with my keys or anything. I don't always have a case on, only when I know I'm in a situation where I can't really take care of my device, but usually I just wear it naked or have it naked. But it doesn't stop me from taking care of this device. I only dropped it once, and that was not because of me, it was because of a drunk friend. And you can see on top, or on the top right corner of the device, there is a scratch and a scuff. But you know, this device just scratches on the beveled edges so easily. It's unreal. As I told you guys, I take so much care of my devices, and I get so sad when they get scratched. I know this is not okay. I kind of stress out too much over this, but the iPhone 5, especially the black edition, is very hard to take care of. Now, if you have a case on, this doesn't really matter. You're not going to look at the scratches. But for me, as someone who likes the look of their devices, this is quite important. Now, going on to number 2, the battery life. Now, what's a phone, especially a smartphone, without a great battery? It's basically nothing. With your smartphone, you want it to last a whole day, you know, of normal to maybe heavy usage. And as long as it does that, it's okay. You don't really need a smartphone that lasts 2 or 3 days. You can charge it up usually every night, and it's okay. But with the iPhone 5, I can't say that it lasts me a day. It did at the beginning of its life cycle, but I didn't use it that much then. Now, when I use it more for, you know, messaging and not just normal SMSs, although I do send a lot of those, maybe some WhatsApp and stuff like that, it drops instantly. It really does. And I think there's a problem with this particular iPhone 5. What you need to know about this is that this is a refurbished one that I got from Apple, because my initial one had the power button broken, so I had to replace it. Now, I don't think it's because of the fact that it's refurbished. Usually what they do with the refurbished products, they change the battery, they change the whole back and front, and I think even the screen, so it's just like new. It only has the internals such as the processor and stuff like that from the old device, but I'm not satisfied with this battery, and I hope that the iPhone 6 has a battery that will last me all day, because when I have to charge this phone twice or even 3 times a day if I'm on 3G or 4G and have to use GPS all day, it's just aggravating to me. I don't like it at all, having to be basically a wall hugger and just have my charger or my portable charger, portable battery with me everywhere. And also what it does that really pisses me off is the fact that the battery is unreliable. Sometimes it drops from 55 to 35 in heartbeat, so you know, at a time it drops 20% without me doing anything battery intensive. Just looking at the home screen and I see 55%, I look 10 seconds later or something and there's 35%, which is just awful. And also something else, the phone sometimes just shuts off when it's at 20%, 25% at a random battery percentage, because the battery is quite screwed on this. So maybe it's because of my particular device, my particular battery, but even at the beginning of its life cycle, I wasn't that satisfied with the battery. Now the last thing I want to take a look at is the performance. So here I have iOS 8 loaded, as you can see, and what I'm going to do is show you just how some things work And overall, what I have to say is that the device still runs quite flawlessly. Given that it's a 2-year-old phone, I think it will have a hard time finding an Android device that is 2 years old that will run the latest version of Android, which is 4.4.4, I think, as smoothly as this device does. So you can see I can scroll down from the notification center. It doesn't lag at all. I can switch through the tabs here. I have the widget over here and it doesn't lag at all. I can scroll through this. I can go to my notifications, scroll through all of these, and it doesn't lag at all. I can go to the control center. As you can see, it's really snappy. Going into the multitasking bar is sometimes laggy, and it does cause some slowdowns, but overall, for a 2-year-old device, this is definitely outstanding performance. Something that I don't like about this, and that is quite normal, you know, after some time it does get old, is when I get a message from someone and I try to quick reply, especially from the lock screen. I don't know why this happens. It slows down, or it doesn't glitch. It just drops some frames here and there. But other than that, there's nothing really aggravating. And as far as features go, everything that iOS has to offer that isn't hardware specific, like Touch ID and that kind of stuff, is included in the iPhone 5, so you're covered. And you know, I salute Apple for the impressive port of iOS 8, or the impressive adaptation of iOS 8 for this device. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to be back with a few other videos in about a week about the iPhone 6, unboxings, reviews, taking a look at features and that kind of stuff, and maybe even a look at the iPhone 6 Plus if I think, or if I decide that the battery of the iPhone 6 is not enough for me. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Please like this video, share it with your friends on Facebook and on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel if you find my videos interesting. Peace out, guys. Peace. Have an awesome day. Stay tuned.